Hey guys, Sandy here. So, as I told you guys that I was in fast yesterday, so my fast successfully got over today morning. I went to the mess and I just, the first drink that I drank, the juice, I felt like heaven, man. Right? Then I just drank like 3-4 glasses of juice, 2-3 bowls of Kellogg's, and I was binge eating like a pig. But the feeling of refilling my body after being dry fasting for 30 hours, right? More than 30 hours, 36 hours. It was so good. It was worth it. And at night I kind of felt dizzy without the water, so I went and drank water at midnight, right? Other than that, I didn't even touch any food, so it went well. Anyways, so today I'll be answering a Google form from Amaya Nikam. He filled this Google form in March. Now only I'm answering it. So Amaya Nikam. Alright. So give some tips for cutting, bro. Take in account our VIT mess. So eating in our VIT mess itself is a cutting diet, bro. But still you want a cutting diet. So it's basically the caloric restriction. And before going on to that, I'm a guy who doesn't have any fucking knowledge about cutting. To be true, I was always bulking throughout my whole life, right? Not throughout my whole life. At least after I started working out, I just want to get big. I just want to eat a lot of food. So I can give you the aspect of being lean, right? When I was lean, I can give you some ideas of what I did when I was lean, so that you can also be lean. So I'm picking up the knowledge from that lean guy, right? So what I used to do is, I used to play games all day. I used to run a lot. I used to cycle like 50, 100 rounds just inside my street, back and forth, right? So hardcore. I used to run. I used to do all crazy stuff. I was very vibrant, right? And when time comes to eat, at that time I used to play video games, and I just get half of the plate completed. Like my mom used to feed me, just get half of the plate completed, and I just hesitate to eat the rest. I just leave it. So that's how my food intake goes on. Right? Eat half of what you are eating right now. You will start to cut. And I used to drink a lot of water. Even from the start of my lifetime, when I even was a kid, I used to drink a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water is very, very good, bro. Right? So you start drinking a lot of water. And eat whatever you are eating into half, and drink a lot of water, and cut off the rice. Right, from the mess, just cut off the rice. Rice is a high calorie dense food. But yeah, you can eat rice. You can literally eat anything you want, but you should reduce the quantity into the size of what you are desiring to input, the desirable input of calorie that you are aiming for. So you are like 1000, 2000, let it be 2000. If you want like 2000 calories inside you every day, try to get in 1800. And once I did some crash dieting. At that time I was eating just chickpeas, right? Just chickpeas. And I used to work out 1 hour in the morning and 1.5 hours in the evening. Morning I used to run for 1 hour. Evening 1.5 hours I used to the fucking crow. 1.5 hours I used to do weight training. That's how I did a crash diet, and I couldn't sustain it. I just did for 4 days. I felt like dying, and I just stopped it. So after that I was binge eating like a pig again. So you don't have to go to that extreme. Just cut off a little portion every day from whatever you are eating, right? Cut off sweet, calorie dense food, sweet. You just cut off the sweet, and add a session of cardio after your weight training, right? You just go jogging the way back to hostel. That itself will do. You know, our college is located like 1 kilometer from our hostel. Every day we are walking like 4 5 times back and forth, right? So that itself gives us a 5 kilometer of cardio. It's good. Should be losing weight, and I am losing weight. I checked my weight. I just lost like 2 kgs. When I came here, I was 90. Right now, I am 88. So when I came here for the first time, I don't want to go back there. Anyways, long story short. Just eat half of whatever you are eating, right? You will lose weight. You will start to cut.